Give a second for everybody to get on. Let me know if you're here so I can see you in the chat. I can't see on my phone, but I have the iPad set up, so we'll see if that works again. Last time we did it, the chat wasn't working on the iPad either, so hopefully it does. Let me know if you're there. I don't know how far behind it is. I see Sandy. Where are you at in Florida, Sandy? Okay, there. I think you just... I see Sandy. Oh, Port St. Lucie. My sister-in-law lives there. We are with my mom. Thank you, Linda. My mom, Diana. I know you guys have seen, I made the CC tote for her a little while back. And so she was here for my birthday. We just did lunch and I convinced her to come on and do the tassel takeover with us. So she's never done a tassel. She really doesn't sew at all. So it's so easy that I think I can teach her how to do it. So we're going to do it on a live. Sorry the light's flashing a little bit. I have the heat press on, so it'll be just for a second while we get that all set up. Once we fuse the HTV, I'll turn it off and then the light will stop flickering. So I don't think it's too bad on the camera, but it's pretty bad here. So for the tassel template, it comes in the clear glitter holographic, and it has all the slots for the lines, and the thickness can be determined by the dots that we use on the top. So if you skip every other one, they'll be a little bit thicker. She picked out her vinyl before we started, and she picked a teal. It's a little bit more teal in person. And a silver glitter HTV from Glitterbug Fairy that I got when we were in So Magical last. And we need to fuse that onto the back of our vinyl. So I pre-cut a shape just a tad bit bigger than our tassel template for her. And I want to put it face down onto our vinyl. And then I have my heat press set at 285. And for 10 seconds, we're going to heat that up. So hopefully it doesn't shift on me. It's kind of bowed. Hello from Australia and Suzanne from Ontario. So I'm going to put my heat press on for 10 seconds. And then it should be a hot peel where we can peel off the clear layer from the glitter HTV on the back. So now we have our glitter on the back and our vinyl on the front. Look at that.
Beautiful.
All right, so I'm going to move the ironing board off so you have your cutting mat. Her first live, everybody.
Woohoo!
Convinced her to do it with me. All right. So now I'm going to do it vinyl side up. And she was worried about it slipping a little bit. This is so my heat press that I use, I have a clamshell style heat press and the heating element went out on it. So I bought this one on Prime Day because it was like $84 or something like that. And I actually kind of really like it. So I'll link it down in the description whenever we're done. But I think it's maybe 10 by 10 and I've been able to fuse a lot and I don't have to worry about the big heat press clamshell, and I can kind of go along if I'm going to bulk fuse together, and so I really like that. Suzanne asked how you were doing.
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
She finished her last radiation treatment last Friday, so she is all done with that and just kind of dealing with some of the side effects from radiation. But as far as treatment goes, it's just maintaining from here and keeping an eye out and checking on everything after that. So she was worried about the template slipping. And it does kind of, oh, my camera. So it does kind of slip. So what I like to use is this grippy non-slip coating. And it's just a light mist that you can do on the back side. Yeah, I don't want to get you high. So I just sprayed it on the back and it dries clear, maybe a tad bit hazy, and just give it a few seconds to dry, and it's smooth to the touch, but it doesn't slip near as bad. So once it's on your fabric, it's not going to go anywhere. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thanks, Gypsy. Thanks, Melissa. So we just sprayed the back of the Tassel template with the non-slip coating. And I do that on a lot of my regular acrylic templates, even the smaller ones, the smaller little pieces that tend to move around, just to kind of keep it in place. So I briefly gave her the rundown on how the Tassel template works before, but we're going to see if she can do it. So here we go.
Okay. All right. So we're going to push down on this.
Yeah.
And find a little hole. And then make you a slit.
Yeah.
Next line. Ooh, what if I go twice?
If you go twice, it's better than skipping one.
Okay.
But just kind of go dot, no dot, dot, no dot. And watch your fingers.
So I might lose a finger. Oh, I see the dots now. Tricky.
Yep, so the template's not sliding at all.
No, it's not moving. Oop, no, but I said that. Did I miss any?
I don't think so. Now just move your fingers to the other side so you don't cut those off.
This is tricky.
I kind of maybe go up and hold it here. There you go.
Might skip one.
Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Mimsy. All right, so we did all the slots, and now she needs to cut around the sides. Yep.
Okay, here we go.
And she's never used a rotary cutter either before, guys. So do the top, yep. And then the other side, do this side here. We can leave the bottom.
Oh dear. Cut my arm off. Okay. And then, oh, we don't do the top. I mean the bottom.
Yep, we don't need to, you didn't do the top all the way across. There you go, one more time.
Okay. Did I get it?
No, push a little harder. Must be the backing. There we go.
Okay. Now I'm going to slide this guy up.
Yep, slide the template.
Okay.
Slide it up to the line on the template. To the top of the top edge that we just cut.
Mm-hmm. Easier said than done.
Well, it's because we put that non-slip on there. So,
okay.
There you go. And then now we're going to cut the bottom off. You gotta kind of push hard. The HTV is kind of thick, so it's hard to. You might got it. Just pull it.
Okay. That one's not cut.
There we go.
Okay, finally.
All right, so we'll take this off, and then we just need to check, and oh, we didn't push down hard enough because you didn't cut through the backing. You got to use a little bit of pressure.
No, I didn't do that.
That's all right. So we're gonna line it back up to the top. That HTV is so thick.
There.
So.
She's gonna put some power in it.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, I guess I need to cut through the bottom on this. Ah, just kidding. I just ruined hers, guys. Hold on just a second. Let me grab the other one. We can try it again. You want to do it again?
No, you go ahead.
All right.
You
can
can push harder.
Make sure to push really hard to get through. Let me see. There we go. All the way through the back side of that HTV. So we're going to go push all the way through.
Yeah, I was not pushing that hard.
And if you hit the acrylic, it's fine. It normally doesn't chip. Alright, so then now we're going to go up the sides, across the top, and up the other side. Alright, then we're going to line up the line that's on the top and trim off the bottom.
There, beautiful.
So there we go. Now we have our little tassel. And then now you know this part.
Right.
We can take the tape, and I'm just going to put a little bit of double-sided tape across the top. And then we'll peel off the back. It's kind of tough. And then roll it up nice and tight. Thanks, blessed Mama. Took a little bit of convincing to get her on, but we got her here. We went out to lunch for my birthday. So I was like, I told her I was going to do it in the morning, and we didn't do it. So
here we go.
And then we have tassel caps from Saya Swag. So you just put that onto the inside there. It's a little tricky. Hey, Jackie. Thank you for the birthday wishes, everyone.
Done in there.
Yep, that's all the way in there. Make it, it's in there far enough. Maybe. Yeah, it's not coming out. So we're going to take our screw that we have from the hardware, and it does take a little bit of pressure to screw through all this, and it's tiny. And a little screwdriver. Ah! Don't do that. It's a pain in the butt. It's so long. There we go. And so then we're just going to screw in the screw into the tassel. Hey Brenda, thank you. And it's a long screw that goes through all the vinyl so that it holds it in there. And if you guys didn't see in my Facebook group, Creating with Joleelee, I made a post today for a tassel takeover. So if you post a tassel that you make with our template through Sunday, I'll give away a $25 gift certificate to our website, Joleelee Creations. So there's your...
It's beautiful.
Look at the glitter.
That. It's all shiny, pretty. For the birthday girl.
Yep, it's like a party tassel.
Party tassel.
Yep, so you can see the glitter on the inside. And it's so easy. I mean, we've been on here 15 minutes and we had a mess up. So you can literally make them in a couple minutes and you can attach them to any bag. And even if you have a cutting machine, you don't have to get all that out. Brenda, the glitter is HTV. It's on a roll from Glitterbug Fairy. So we just heat pressed that onto the back side of the vinyl. And so that leaves, you know, no raw backing on the back side of the vinyl. And this one, it's pretty glittery. A little bit came off, but not a lot. That might have been from us cutting it. I don't really see too much on it, but it comes on a roll. And so we just cut off a little piece and backed the vinyl before we started. And that's it. That's all we got for you. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for my birthday and my mom, Diana. So maybe we can convince her to come on again with us sometime. Maybe we can teach her how to sew eventually. Maybe. I don't know about that. I've tried a couple times, but so if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, post in the group Creating with Joleelee, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye. There you go.
I just